So in this clip I am clearing out some trees to move my carrot farm to be able to make some path work while around the farmhouses. It didn't take long, it was quite easy, but I had to do some terraforming, move some trees and fight a zombie, apparently. Here I started to place out some path ideas on how to connect all the farmhouses together to my house as well. Just plain digging, brainstorming as I go, no idea what I'm doing. That's most of my builds, but whatever. I decided to go with mangrove as the border and have the mixture of brown concrete powder, coarse dirt and path blocks, along with every now and then an oak block and an oak stair with some water. I also added some spruce slabs as the step up when the layers changed. Glad I lived on the river for the water in the stairs. Here I am starting to detail a little bit. I'm adding bushes around, growing the bushes that are already connected to the houses. Just making the area look a little bit more pretty. I really need to slow down my movement when I'm doing these flashbacks. Camera's way too quick. So, with my skelly farm being ready, I spent most of my time with getting XP here, so I decided to move the enchanting area from up top down next to the skelly farm. So it's just easier and quicker way for me to get the use the XP. I had no plan except to keep with the theme of the staircase and everything, so we have spruce, deep slate tiles and the thing. I did originally put the bookcases too far away, and then I had too many bookcases, so I just made a bookcase tree. Now it was time to work on where my main base is going to be. First things first, I needed to tear down a lot of trees and do some terraforming, because the house is gonna stand there where I'm chopping all the trees down. I did build the house on stream, so go on my Twitch and check that out, if it's still up. Here the house is built. You could have seen that in a stream. Now I'm just making it look more overgrown by adding leaves, vines and stuff like that. Because this is supposed to look like it's been abandoned. In this clip, I am starting the underground part of my main base, which is the whole base. I thought about going with the cherry wood, but I didn't like how purple it looked in the end. But as you can see here, I ran away to get more wood because I ran out. And when I come back, I place the last few blocks and end up, how do I say it? Yeah, I end up stripping it all. And then it's way too pink. So I tear it all down in favor of using the, I come here, the white wood. I keep the logs whole in the main area, but in the entrance hallway I make them stripped. Now I start the stairways that are gonna be the twists and turns and chaos of this space. These stairways are gonna interloop, intertwine, and get completely messed up. The whole point is that when you enter the base, you're not necessarily gonna find your way out again. On this layer, I am starting my first area, which is gonna be my storage room. So I dig out a 3x3 square formation of the design that I have. Because I keep with the symmetry, because it's supposed to look like you are always in the same place. Here I go a little bit further down, because I am gonna need more storage. But I was also aiming for a specific place in my world, because I wanted a little bit of a view. And you can see in the end of this clip that I dig out of the side of the mountain looking over my lake. Yeah, here I start digging out towards open area. And then I will have a nice little window